practice here, so you guys can let me know that you're in the house. It's a little thing that we tried last year that had some great success, so I'd like to hear it twice as loud in this second season. Well, with me on the mic. The Derby Devils have been around a lot longer than I have. So how about this? When I say arriba, I want to hear everyone say Derby. Okay? You with me? You feel this? This is our practice round. Okay? Oh, hey, Polly. I love knowing people. I can just call them out like that. I love you, babe. All right. So with me, when I say arriba, you say Derby. Arriba! Are you awake yet? Come on, one more time. Arriba! Last one, let me feel it. Arriba! All right, I'm going to check with you guys later. Take it away, Whiskey.
You don't need a minute, just a hang around. You gotta need the wall to lay your money down. Go along the corner, there's a happy door. Come on, come all around.
All right, let's get a quick pulse real quick. How many people here have never been to a flat track derby bout ever before? Wow. That's not encouraging when the refs raise their hand. All right, let's show you how this thing's going to work. First of all, what we've got here is the pack. In front of the pack, we've got the pivots. The pivots have the stripes on their helmets. Their job is to try to set the pace of the pack. Behind or next to them, we have the blockers. Blockers, please wave your hands. The blockers have a double job. They try to make it so their jammer can score points and keep the other team's jammer from scoring points. There's the jammer. That's the girl with the star on her helmet. Jammers, wave your hands around. They're the point scorers. Here's what's going to happen. We're going to get a whistle. It's going to release the whole pack. Here comes the whole pack. Jammers are going to try to fight their way through that mass of bodies. And the first jammer to get out front, she is our lead jammer, as shown by the hand sign by the referee. What's important about the lead jammer, she has the ability to call it off by touching her hands to her hips like this. The way she scores points is once she gets around to the pack before calling it off, every opposing team member she passes is 1 point. Okay, I hope everybody took notes. There will be a test at the end. And we're about ready to get started. Are you guys ready for some more flat track derby action? Oh no. No. I didn't feel that. Dallas Fort Worth, are you ready for some flat track roller derby action? That's what I'm talking about. Before we can get started, I'd like to introduce the mayor of North Richland Hills, Mayor Oscar Trevino. He is going to be our official whistleblower to start the thing off tonight. Awesome. Mayor Trevino's been the mayor of North Richland Hills for it looks like a really long time. So I guess you're doing a really good job. Are you ready to start this bout, officer?
Without a doubt.
All right, let's count it down as soon as we get the high sign from our head ref, Bob Hubbard. Are we ready, non-skating officials and officials? All right, here we go. Count it down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And there's the whistle.
Here we go.
So the 2013 Dallas Derby Devil Seasonal Roller Derby. Little Dipper in the purple for the High Seas Hotties makes her way through, and she is the lead jammer. And she had lined up on the jammer line up against the Rumblers rookie, Bourbon Barbie. Little Dipper completing her initial pass. Now on her scoring pass, getting a shoulder from ejaculation on turn 2.
Just for the record, Bourbon Barbie is a really good name. Looks like we've got some action going on the pack. Annie Rexon's going to push Little Dipper on the inside. Little Dipper's going to have to come in behind Annie Rexon, and she's going to call off the jam. Does anybody have any questions so far about how the game of roller derby's played? If you do, we've got plenty of girls walking around. You'll see them in their uniforms. Pull them aside to ask them. They'll be happy to explain things to you.
Okay, on the jammer line, in the black, the KG veteran, Brandy Danger, lining up against Cremator for the Hotties. There's a whistle, both jammers off the line. Brandy Danger ridden out of bounds, but coming back legally in turn 1. Makes a move on the inside in turn 2, clears the pack, and she is the lead jammer.
Right, you are, Mowato, stuck in the pack. Cremator still trying to get out and get into scoring position. Battling against Annie Rection, Postal Pity, and Punchy Brewster. Trying to get through. She's going to get knocked out of bounds by Annie Rection. Having to come in behind her, giving Brandy Danger a chance to put 5 points on the board.
And that would be a grand slam for Brandy Danger. And Cremator still having to deal with Postal Penny at turn 2. Gets ridden out of bounds. And Brandy Danger taking a look at the wall of purple in front of her, trying to find some daylight. Makes a move on the inside, throw the shoulder at Kraken, one skater left to pass, and Brandy Danger, 5 in the sky from Hard Ass Brass for another grand slam. Whiskey?
The grand slam for Brandy Danger. The Death Row Rumblers taking an early lead, 14-4. As Brandy Danger attacks the pack. Cremator still trying to get past Punchy Brewster and Annie Rection now. Brandy Danger got one more hottie to deal with. She's going to get by for another 5 points. Death Row Rumblers.
Cremator still trying to make her initial pass through this Rumbler defense, which is just completely unyielding on this first jam. As she's ridden out of bounds as she hits the inside of turn 1. And Brandy Danger coming in hot on the far straightaway, looking to rack up some more points while we have time in this jam. And she does a Spinderella around Kraken for 5 more points and another grand slam. If she keeps it up, she's taking me to Denny's when this is over.
Looks like we've got Jaculation jamming for the Death Row Rumblers. Oh, J-Ho the Hottie jamming for the Hotties.
J-Ho is a rookie for the Hotties, so this is the first jam in Derby.
Jaculation's going to get knocked inbound. She's going to make it through, and Jaculation is your lead. Meanwhile, J.O. still battling it out against Go-Go Ballistic, Filthy Succubus, and Whiskey Hangover. And now Pound Cake's up there, giving J.O. a run for her money, and Jaculation puts 5 points on the board for the Death Row Rumblers.
And J-Ho looks like she had an encounter with Pound Cake of the Rumblers as she got out of turn 3, and Jaculation with a quick move on the outside of turn 1 and gets 5 more for another grand slam. Increasing its Rumble lead as we're approaching 5 minutes gone by in this first half of this first bout. J.O. still trying to complete her initial pass. Whiskey Hangover, Filthy Succubus, and Go-Go Ballistic showing to be a difficult tandem to make their way around. As Jaculation makes another approach on the pack for another scoring pass. Scores the points, taps the hips, calls off the jam. And the Rumblers with an early lead of 43-4 over the High Seas Hotties right now. Whiskey.
Oh, Movato, what a bout so far. The Death Row Rumblers with a definite lead over the Hotties. The brand new reformulated purple and silver Hotties for the year. Brand new team, brand new colors, brand new attitude for the Hotties. Little Dipper jamming for the Hotties. And Bourbon Barbie for the Death Row Rumblers. And it looks like Little Dipper got out there first. Little Dipper lead jammer.
Get out!
And Bourbon Barbie being sent to the sin bin to think about her actions for an illegal procedure.
Yeah, she thought she was the lead jammer and attempted to call it off. And she went out of bounds and got caught with a track cut. So she's in the box giving the Hotties a power jam.
Announcer's calls are not official. Meanwhile, Little Dipper puts 5 points on the board for the High Seas Hotties. The power jam with no jammer for the Rumblers gives Little Dipper an opportunity to put some points on the board for the High Seas Hotties.
All right, and there's 5 more points for Little Dipper, who's cutting into this early Rumbler lead with another grand slam, taking full advantage of his power jam. Right now it looks like the battle of deception wits as we have instructions being shrouded from Dick Diamond for the Rumblers, and you gotta be rad coaching the Hotties. Bourbon Bobby rejoins the action, but Little Dipper calls off the jam to limit any potential scoring opportunities. Whiskey?
I see Animal Lee walking around selling Jello shots. Taking donations for Jello shots.
Dang it!
She's over there on by turn 3. Animal Lee, wave your hand around, let everybody see you. She's taking donations for Jello shots.
I got donations over here, turn 2 also. Right here.
They're very good. Little Murder Maid jamming for the High Seas Hotties. And Brandy Danger on the line for the Death Row Rumblers. And quick as I said it, your lead jammer, Brandy Danger.
But Little Murder Maid does clear the pack on her initial pass. Annie Rection went to the penalty box. Brandy Danger makes her way through, is awarded 4 points on the pass. Little Murder Maid taking the shoulder from Buster Penny, ridden out of bounds. Coming back in, and Brandy Danger eyeing that pack. And Brandy Danger looking for some daylight as she steps her way through the inside. Another Spinderella move in turn 3 and gets the 5 points for another grand slam. Whiskey.
Right, Chuarbawato, another grand slam for Brandy Danger. Little Murder Maid gets out, puts 4 points on the board herself. And Brandy Danger puts down 4 as she runs through the pack like a knife through butter. And that'll be the jam, folks. Score update, 59 Death Row Rumblers. High Seas Hotties 28. 20 minutes, 30 seconds left in the first half of our bout.
And yes, there is plenty of time, even though there is a 31-point deficit. We have seen leads evaporate like that. I voted for you twice, okay? From Denton County. So.
Wait a minute. You're not supposed to vote for somebody twice.
This is Texas. You're supposed to. I thought it was the rules.
Back to the action now. Bourbon Barbie. Jamming the Death Row Rumbler is your lead jammer. Hot on her heels, Little Dipper for the High Seas Hotties. Both jammers in scoring position.
Bourbon Barbie trying to find some daylight as she comes out of turn 4. Little Dipper with a hop over on the nearest straightaway. 2 points thrown up in the air, I think. Let's get a scoring update. The Hotties were able to accumulate 2 points on that jam, and the Death Row Rumblers increased their lead to 62 to 31. Oh no, it's the same lead, 31 points. And we have a timeout on the floor. Is my man Lester with the people?
Amy. I'm over here looking at some cones. Cones and other merchandise. It's brand new. T-shirts for all the teams. We got the Shifters, the Wrecking Crew, the Slaughterers, the Hotties, and the Rumblers, all for $15. We got shot glasses, buttons, stickers, season poster for $1. You got new T-shirts and other shirts for $20. Okay, koozies? No, I didn't say koozies yet. Koozies for $2. Thank you. Okay, awesome. Go down here. I got other merchandise over here. We know Jody Von Rock. She's got a bunch of stuff. Come on over and check it out with some crazy cat skeleton things. I don't even know if they're anatomically correct. But we got a bar over here with drinks, and we got more derby.
All right, here we go. Postal Penny jamming for the Death Row Rumblers. Lama Slamma jamming for the Hotties. And Postal Penny put a stamp on it. She's your lead jammer.
Yep, Postal
Bama Slamma still trying to get through and get into a scoring position. Meanwhile, Postal Penny goes to the pack, puts 4 points on the board for the Death Row Rumblers, and Bama Slamma exits the pack and gets into scoring position. Mo Vato.
Bama Slamma making her initial pass through the pack. Hotties rookie. And Postal Penny trying to make her way past Rosemary Raucus to no avail. Opts a call off the jam. As we approach 18 and a half minutes left in this first half.
All right, Dallas Fort Worth, you guys having a good time? Let me hear you. The more energy you put out to the girls on the floor, the more you're going to get back. Cheer, stomp your feet, make some noise for the girls.
Donate.
Here we go, Brandy Danger on the line for the Death Row Rumblers. A little different for the High Seas Hotties. Both jammers are released. Oh, Brandy Danger's going to get knocked out of bounds by Little Mermaid. Trying to get through, she's going to take the inside, and Brandy Danger, lead jammer. Back in the pack, Little Dipper still, oh, she is out now. Little Dipper is in scoring position. We've got one blocker from both teams in the sin bin. Little Dipper jumps the apex, takes the inside for 5 points for the Hotties. Brandy Danger puts 4 on the board for the Rumblers. Brandy Danger, your lead jammer.
Brandy Danger looking at her opposing jammer in front of her, Little Dipper. Little Dipper making her way past the wall. Lucy Van Pelter looking to put some defense out there on the inside of turn 2. And Little Dipper taking a rub from the whiskey hangover as she walked her way into turn 4. Brandy Danger getting 5 more points for another Grand Slam. And 4 points awarded to Little Dipper on her pass. You got to be shouting instructions for the bench, but it looks like we hit zeros on the jam clock. Okay, both teams skating in full strength to start off this jam. Cremator putting on the star for the High Seas Hotties, lining up against Bourbon Barbie for the Rumblers. Waiting on the next whistle. There it is. Both jammers on the line. Cremator finding some daylight on the outside of the near straightaway, and she is the lead jammer. Initial pass. Cremator approaching the pack. Comes in hot. Taps her shoulders to call off the jam. Giving the Hotties an opportunity to make a dent in this Rumbler lead as we're approaching just under 15 and a half minutes left in this first half. Whiskey, where you at?
I'm squatting over here on the other side, checking out the action from a different angle. Check out Jackie Lation jamming over the Death Row Rumblers, and I can't see who's jamming for the Hotties.
That would be J-Ho.
Those jammers now hitting the track. It looks like, Jackie Lation tried the inside track, got knocked down by Little Mermaid. She's going to get a hit by Rosemary Raucous. It's not going to matter. She's going to be waved off. Not the lead jammer, but the jammer in the lead. J-Ho still trying to get out there and get into scoring position. Possibly able to get lead jammer if she does. Jackie Lation cuts the track and gets sent to the sin bin. She needs to think about her actions. Do a little repenting. Meanwhile, J-Ho finally gets out and gets a lead jammer. Movato, back to you.
Well, J-Ho did clear the pack, but she did have to earn it. 2 rumblers on the floor. She's on this power jam. No pack called. And she takes a shoulder from Punchy Bruce and was assessed a directional block penalty. So we're going to have to, it looks like a little pileup here in the sin bin. 3 rumblers, 2 hotties. I think we meet a quorum on the floor to start the next jam. And the hotties will start on a power jam, sending their veteran Little Dipper to the line to try to cut into this 32-point rumbler lead. And we have a rumbler timeout on the floor. So with this timeout, where's my boy Lester? What do you got? Share something with the people.
Hold on, Lester. I want to pay attention real quick.
Okay.
I'm down here in the straightaway with Animal Lee.
Okay.
She said donating Jello shots. If you want to donate and get yourself a Jello shot, we're right down here in the straightaway. Just raise your hand and wave down Animal Lee. These Jello shots are delectable, if I say it so myself. So just flag down Animal Lee. Donation is $2 for 1 shot or 5 for 3.
Okay. All right. I'm going to do something that's a little bit more important. Okay. Where's Princess?
What?
Princess is in turn. There she is. Right there. You see her? Right here. Look. It's right here. Okay. Awesome.
And the mother and child reunion is on. No? Anybody? Paul Simon? All right, back to the action. Little Dipper, the power jam before the Hotties. Clears her way through the pack and his lead jammer.
Yeah, they want to have somewhere to review it.
I don't make the rules. They sent me up there and I was like,
Little Dipper approaching the pack, trying to dance around Randy Danger. Gets the 5 points. Ejaculation back for the Rumblers. Little Dipper making her scoring pass. Gets the 5 points. And taps the hips to call off the jam. Scoring an 8. I think that was a 10-point jam, making this a 22-point lead for the Rumblers. 12 and a half minutes left in this half. I'm going to get further away from the track. It's probably safer. Whiskey, where are you?
Jamming for the Death Row Rumblers. Postal Penny, Cremator on the line with the Hotties. Backs away. Which jammer's going to get up front? Looks like Postal Penny is out front, and she is. Postal Penny, a lead jammer.
Cremator completing her initial pass through the pack. Hoping to cut the distance between her and Penny as Penny's making her scoring pass approach. Skating past Rosemary Raucous, the last line of defense for the Hotties. And Cremator trying to go up against the tandem of Filthy Succubus and Pound Cake. And she gets 4 points for her scoring pass. But Postal Penny matches it right after her. Whiskey.
Right you are, Movato. Coastal Penny doing a good job of putting points on the board. Both jammers putting their action out of the chuck. Cremator gets a hard hit and takes the floor. Filthy succubus being sent to the sin bin.
Brandy Danger laying a shoulder on the Hotties jammer as she approaches turn 4. And Coastal Penny completing another scoring pass for 4 points. Not awarded the Grand Slam for an improper pass.
And it looks like we've got 2 more rumblers heading to the penalty box. Pound cake. We've got 2 blockers in the sin bin for the Death Row Rumblers. Nobody for the Hotties.
And we had a pileup here at turn 3. Cupcake Crusher being sent to the penalty box for a low block.
Just as I call, no Hotties in the bin. 1 gets sent.
And that's the jam. Death Row Rumblers taking advantage of some scoring opportunities. Get to reclaim a 30-point lead. Just under 10 minutes left in this first half.
That's 1 jam. It's possible to get 30 points in 1 jam. Northern Garvey on the line for the Death Row Rumblers. Bama Slamma for the Hotties. Hotties, and Bama Slamma gets through the pack. No problems. Holy jammer. Gordon Barbie trying to get away through. She finally gets out there. She's now in scoring position as well. Both jammers able to put points on the board. Bama Slamma with a one-on-one against Ejaculation. Gets past and hauls it off. No, she didn't call it off. I'm wrong. She's not the lead jammer, so she can't call it off. Remember that announcer calls are not official.
Yes, it's 4 whistle blasts that indicate the end of the jam. Apparently, we're trying to clear up some things here with Team Zebra. So real quick, let me know that you're here. Tell me what sport you love the most and what you came to see. Arriba! 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 Hey, what's up, SBJ? Love you, baby. Where are you, Whiskey? Are we still in a timeout?
Yep, we're still in a timeout, Bo.
Oh, those are the magic words I want to hear from my boy Lester.
All right, I'm over here with Cookie Jar Ink, and they got the slogan. I'm not making it up. It says, "You think it, we'll ink it." I don't know if they want to put down what I think, but if you think up something you want it on a shirt, come over here and they'll ink it down for you. Put it on your favorite shirt. You go over here, you make a little combo. You get the shirt over there, and you bring it over here, and then you put something on there. You pick up a Jello shot, donation $2. It's like all the magic is right here. You got a little derby right here, shirts, shorts, hats, buttons, boots. And then over here you got this guy, he's got chair rentals and he's got fan necklaces and fans. And then if you just want to have a batch of deliciousness in your mouth, you come over to More Popcorn and you pick up a bag of that and you tell me if you hate it.
That stuff's like legal crack.
Yeah. That's why I can announce it. And it's legal.
I'm trying to avoid going over there. I only have like maybe $100 or $200 in my wallet. If I go over to the More Popcorn, we're going to have it all.
No, don't avoid it. Worship the puff. Take the puff in your mouth, crunch on it, go over there and get a massage while eating popcorn, and that's probably euphoric.
It's an investment. It's a definitely worthwhile investment. The popcorn and the massage. And then if you have anything left over, throw it to the juniors so they get some new uniforms.
I did it at the Clover Club. I was trying to talk to Mike, eat popcorn, and get massage at the same time.
So the question is, if you're sharing your popcorn with your friends, is it popcorn give, or what is the rule there?
Well, really, if you're sharing it with a friend, they've got their own bag of popcorn. You can become very, very stingy with popcorn. Popcorn makes you stingy. That's a side effect. If you don't go over there and get popcorn, you will become a very stingy person. If you don't want to be a stingy person, then what I suggest is you get the popcorn and just give it to me. They're right over there. Just go get some popcorn and I'll eat it if you don't want to be a stingy person. Just saying.
So folks, right now what's going on? Coach, you got to be rad, and Captain Mama Sparkles of the Hotties are in discussion with the referee staff. And if I hear correctly, which I may not hear correctly, but I think they're discussing the first round of drinks they're going to buy at the after party at Zeroma's for the announcing staff. And I feel so special that that's what they're discussing.
Well, I heard from Zeroma's that Zeroma's, which serves pizza at Zeroma's, has some specials on shots. $3 for a shot of Jaeger. $3 for a Washington apple. Oh, the colors. And what was the last drink?
I think he's ate too much popcorn.
I forgot the last drink. Thanks, Lester. Anyway, go ask them when you go to the bar for one of their $3 shots.
These are awesome. These will like freak out. If you got a cat, do this and film it. You'll be a YouTube sensation. If you got a cat, just put this in their face and spray. Just give me a cut because I gave you the idea though. But this is awesome. You go over there. I forget how much they cost, but it's right over there at the chair rental. He's got chairs and these. You can at least let me know the smile. Okay, ready?
Hey, why don't we give a shout out to our very own Slaughterers. Sitting here at turn 3.
Alrighty, folks. Looks like we're about to get restarted here. Postal Penny is jamming with the Death Row Rumblers. Little Dipper on the line for the High Seas Hotties. Postal Penny gets knocked out of bounds. Got to come in behind her. And Little Dipper is your lead jammer. Postal Penny tries to go back. Postal Penny is out of the back in scoring position. Most jammers able to put points on the board. Little Dipper's going to go outside, jump the apex, hit it, and she calls it off. Performing the much-known method of hit it and quit it for the High Seas Hotties.
Yes, Little Dipper did call off the jam, but Postal Penny wasn't able to sneak 2 points in.
We've hit the century mark. The Death Row Rumblers are at 100. High Seas Hotties 72. Let me hear you make some noise. Death Row Rumbler fans, where are you tonight?
Bourbon Bar before the Rumbles going against Lucy Van Pelt. Both jammers knocked down as they both approach turn 1. But Barbie quick to her feet, finding the inside on turn 2, and she is the lead jammer. Lucy ridden out of bounds on turn 4 on the inside. And Lucy Van Pelto looking to see if she was able to regain inboundsness. I think that's the word. Inboundsness. Legally.
For today, it will. Lucy Van Pelter trying to put some points on the board for the Hotties, and that'll be the end of the jam.
3 points awarded to the Rumblers, extending the lead back to 31 points. I think that's been their highest lead so far of the evening. Icy's Hotties still within striking distance as we're approaching 6.5 minutes left in this first half. Little Dipper in the purple lining up against Jackie Lation in the black. Take a look.
Hacks away. Both jammers trying to get through that wall of purple might that is the High Seas Hotties blockers. Little Dipper, an erection, lays out Little Dipper on the inside. Ejaculation tries to get through. Illegal pass. She's not going to be lead jammer, but she is the jammer in the lead. Little Dipper has a chance, but she's got to get by. An erection and Postal Penny. An erection, turn around, using Postal Penny as a guidepost to try to keep Little Dipper back. Meanwhile, Jaculation trying to get through. Putting more points on the board for the Death Row Rumblers. Mo Wata, what do you see?
Well, Jaculation just got 5 in the sky from the referee for a grand slam, extending this Death Row Rumbler lead even further. And Little Dipper is still trying to complete her initial pass as she's looking at a 3-wall. Postal Penny, Annie Erection, and Brandy Danger. A threesome that I don't want to be anywhere near. Went on feet or on wheels.
All right, let's see what's going on down in the pack now. Postal Penny trying to get Little Dipper on the inside. She's not going to be able to do it. Little Dipper stays on her skates and hauls off the jam. Rebel, how is the volume over there? Is that better? Are our eardrums okay?
Now, if anyone who is familiar with roller derby has not been to a roller derby yet this year, please be aware that we are skating under a new rule set in which all minor penalties have been eliminated. So no more minor penalties will be accumulated. I'm going to grab a VIP seat for a second. So, oh, these are nice. Wow. Anyway.
Movato, we seem to have found a phone in the ladies' restroom. I've got a nice little phone here. If it's yours, come claim it. We're going to start checking your text messages here in just a few minutes.
And Bourbon Barbie, the jammer for the Rumblers, awarded 5 points on a grand slam. Just under 4 minutes left in this first half. Lucy Van Velta looking for some movement around Very Painful and Postal Penny. While Bama Slammer was invited to the penalty box by Team Zebra. Whiskey.
Bourbon Barbie approaches the back of the pack, trying to get through, puts the boards on the board. Got Cupcake Crusher to deal with. Trying to make her way through. Finally, she makes her way through. Puts 5 points on the board for the Death Row Rumblers. We've got one hottie in the sin bin. And now Punchy Brewster's heading towards the penalty box to join the other hottie.
Looks like Lucy Van Pelt is still trying to find some daylight to complete her initial pass while Bourbon Barbie on the attack again, trying to find some room around Hex Pistol. And she makes a move on the inside at turn 3 and is awarded 5 more points for a grand slam.
Right, you are, Movato. Another 5 points for the Death Row Rumblers, putting the score at 128-72 in favor of the Rumblers, with only 2.5 minutes left in the first half.
Again, please have a chat with our juniors here. They're selling raffle tickets for that one-of-a-kind pink with red vinyl lettering Arriba Derby shirt. We'll be announcing a winner at halftime of our second bout. Tickets are 50 cents a piece, and the proceeds will go to help them buy uniforms. Back to the action, Whiskey.
All right, Movato, looks like we've got Brandy Danger jamming for the Death Row Rumblers. And Brandy Danger is your lead jammer. Hot on her heels, Rosemary Rockus. Both jammers in scoring position now. A little under half a track behind her. Rosemary Rockus is looking to catch up to Brandy Danger. Brandy's going to take the inside and get right by for 5 points. Ladies, please check your purses and your pockets. If you own a little black Android phone with a white OtterBox shell, I've got it in my hands.
Wait, you got your hand in their pockets? Did I mishear that?
Well, I'm just trying to look out for them because in about 10 minutes I'm going to start looking through the phone myself. start texting random people. Here we go, the action. Jaculation jamming for the Death Row Rumblers. Little Dipper on the line with Hottie. Both jammers pushing the pack forward, trying to get through. Rebel, we need you. Rebel. Rebel to the Hotties bench. Rebel to the Hotties bench.
All right, Jaculation clears the pack to be the lead jammer. Looks over her shoulder, though, and sees Little Dipper in the rear view. This object is definitely closer than it appears, and as Jackie tries to avoid making her way out of bounds, she calls off the jam. Gets 2 points, but not before Little Dipper was able to score 3 points. As we've got approaching 10 seconds.
Is this your phone? Hold on, Mo. I think I found our phone. It's yours? Are you sure? Okay, here you go. All right, we found our phone. You're lucky. I was about to get into your deepest, darkest secrets.
Okay, it's official. We have reached halftime. Please rejoin us in about 15 minutes. Go visit our concession